The year 2025 has seen collectors spend staggering sums on America's most iconic classics, with 11 record-breaking cars bringing in a combined total of over $45 million. Each of these machines carries a story of innovation, speed, and craftsmanship that shaped the golden age of U.S. performance engineering. From the $13.2 million 1966 Ford GT40 MK2 that stunned bidders at RM Sotheby's Moda Miami, to the $7.7 million 1957 Corvette SS and the $7 million GT40 MK1 road car, these sales prove that American legends still reign supreme on the global stage. Which one's your favorite? Vote in the comments or tell us about a private sale you've heard of this year. So join us as we count down the 11 most expensive American classics sold in 2025, each with a legacy as powerful as its engine. Number 11. 1963 Shelby Cobra 289 MK1. In March of 2025, a 1963 Shelby Cobra 289 MK1 sold for an impressive $715,000 on Bring a Trailer, making it one of the year's most expensive American classics. This particular Cobra, chassis number CSX 2095, is one of only 126 MK1 examples produced. Originally invoiced to Coventry Motors of Walnut Creek, California in June of 1963, it arrived in Los Angeles earlier that spring. The car's provenance includes long-term ownership in Oregon and a series of tasteful modifications over the decades, including fender flares, wider wheels, and a dual carburetor engine upgrade. Despite these changes, the car retained much of its original character, qualifying as original and highly original under Classic.com standards. It features a manual transmission, left-hand drive, and had 63,908 miles on the odometer at the time of sale. The Cobra 289 MK1 is revered for its lightweight aluminum body, Ford-sourced 289 cubic inch V8 engine, and Carroll Shelby's race-bred engineering. With a classic market benchmark value of over $1 million, this sale reflects the enduring appeal and investment-grade status of early Shelby Cobras. Number 10. 1963 Pontiac Catalina Super Duty Swiss Cheese. In May of 2025, a 1963 Pontiac Catalina Super Duty Swiss Cheese, VIN 363 P97384, sold for $742,500 at Mecum Indy, setting a record as the most expensive Pontiac Catalina ever auctioned. This ultra-rare drag racing machine is one of only 14 factory-built Swiss cheese Catalinas, named for their radical weight reduction strategy. Engineers drilled over 120 holes in the frame to shave pounds for competitive edge. Built before the American Manufacturers Association's 1963 ban on factory racing, these cars were Pontiac's final factory-backed drag racers. Equipped with a 421 cubic inch Super Duty V8, dual 4-barrel carburetors, and a 4-speed manual transmission, this Catalina was purpose-built for quarter-mile dominance. The VIN 363 P97384 example retains its original drivetrain and lightweight aluminum body panels, making it a unicorn among collectors. Its sale at Mecum Indy 2025 not only shattered previous Catalina records, but also ranked among the top 3 most expensive Pontiacs ever sold. The intense bidding war reflected its unmatched provenance, originality, and historical significance in American motorsport heritage. Number 9. 1969 Chevrolet Corvette L88 convertible. In January of 2025, a 1969 Chevrolet Corvette L88 convertible sold for $759,000 at Mecum Kissimmee, making it one of the most expensive Corvettes ever auctioned. This Can-Am white L88 convertible, VIN 1946 79 S714664, is one of only 116 L88 Corvettes produced in 1969, the final year of L88 production. It remains unrestored with just 6,465 original miles, making it a unicorn among collectors. Originally sold at Lounsburg Chevrolet in Toledo, Ohio, it was driven 6,205 miles in its first year before being parked for a decade. It later joined the Chip Miller collection and subsequently the Ed Foss low-mileage Corvette collection. The L88 package featured a race-bred 427 cubic inch 7.0-liter big block V8, officially rated at 430 horsepower, though actual output exceeded 550 horsepower. It came with aluminum heads, heavy-duty suspension, M22 Rock Crusher 4-speed manual transmission, and no radio or heater, emphasizing its track-focused intent. This car is a Bloomington Gold Great Hall inductee and part of the Earthquake L88 Special Collection, underscoring its historical significance and pristine originality. Number 8. 1970 Plymouth Hemi Superbird 4-speed. In January of 2025, a 1970 Plymouth Hemi Superbird with a 4-speed manual transmission sold for $803,000 at Mecum-Kissimmee, making it the most expensive 426 Hemi Mopar sold at the auction that year. This Superbird, then RM23ROA 179735, is one of only 58 examples, equipped with the A833 4-speed manual transmission and the legendary 425 horsepower Hemi V8 engine. Out of the total of 1,935 Superbirds produced, only 135 were fitted with the Hemi, making this car exceptionally rare. It underwent a professional restoration and had just 28 miles on the odometer post-restoration. Finished in vitamin C orange with a black and silver interior, the car also features a Dana 60 rear axle and is listed as number 1579 in the NASCAR registry. Underscoring its motorsport pedigree, the Swiss cheese frame and aerodynamic nose cone were designed to meet NASCAR homologation rules, helping Plymouth dominate the 1970 season. Its sale price reflects the car's historical significance, limited production, and originality, placing it among the top-tier American muscle cars ever sold at public auction. Number 7. 1965 Shelby GT350 Street. In January of 2025, the 1965 Shelby GT350 Street car, SFM 5S383, sold for a record-breaking $990,000 at Mecum-Kissimmee, becoming the most expensive GT350 Street model ever auctioned. This Concours gold-winning GT350 is a factory original street version, not a race-prepped R model, and features a matching numbers 289-306 HP K-Code Hypo V8 engine, T10M 4-speed transmission, and a 3.89-to-1 Detroit Locker rear axle. Finished in Wimbledon white with Guardsman blue Le Mans stripes, it retains its original Shelby VIN tag and Ford VINs, underscoring its authenticity. Delivered new to Tasca Ford in Rhode Island and sold by Mutual Ford in Massachusetts, the car boasts a fully documented history and was owned by a single collector for 34 years prior to restoration. It was also a featured display car at SEMA for Coney and appeared in Shelby American Magazine in the summer of 2014. With only 1,357 miles on the odometer post-restoration, SFM 5S383 exemplifies the pinnacle of Shelby craftsmanship and collector-grade preservation. Its sale price reflects the growing demand for unmodified, historically significant American muscle cars. Number 6. 1962 Shelby 260 Cobra CSX 2003. In August of 2025, the 1962 Shelby 260 Cobra sold for over $1.5 million at Broad Arrow's Monterey Jet Center auction, marking one of the highest prices ever paid for an early production Cobra. Chassis CSX 2003 is the third Cobra ever built and one of the earliest surviving examples of Carroll Shelby's legendary Anglo-American sports car. As a Hugus-built prototype, it was assembled by Ed Hugus in Pennsylvania before Shelby's Los Angeles operations were fully established. This car retains its original 260 cubic inch XHP V8 engine 4-speed manual transmission, and rear end, making it a rare matching number survivor. CSX 2003 was driven by Henry Ford II and has been under single ownership for 36 years, acquired in 1989 through a trade for another Cobra. It was meticulously preserved and documented, contributing to its exceptional provenance. The car's historical significance lies in its role as a cornerstone of Shelby's early production and its connection to Ford's racing legacy. Its sale at Broad Arrow Monterey confirms the rising collector interest in pre-CSX 2000 Cobras, especially those with original drivetrains and documented ownership history. Number 5. 1967 Chevrolet Corvette L89 Coupe. In January of 2025, a 1967 Chevrolet Corvette L89 Coupe sold for over $1.7 million at Mecum Kissimmee, making it one of the most expensive Corvettes ever auctioned and a highlight of the year's American muscle car sales. This stunning marine and blue L89 Coupe, owned by Corvette expert Mike Vietro, is one of only 16 L89 equipped Corvettes produced in 1967, making it an exceptionally rare example of peak C2 performance engineering. The L89 option added lightweight aluminum cylinder heads to an already formidable L71 427 435 horsepower tri-power V8, reducing front-end weight by 75 pounds and improving handling balance without sacrificing power. Unlike the race-oriented L88, the L89 could be ordered with creature comforts such as a radio and heater, offering both performance and practicality for street use. Assembled on the final day of 1967 Corvette production, this car is one of only 2 L89s fitted with K-19 smog equipment, a California emissions requirement, adding to its historical significance. It achieved a near-perfect NCRS Duntov Mark of Excellence with a 99.08 judging score and was showcased at the NCRS National Convention in Hampton, Virginia. Its rarity, originality, impeccable documentation, and concourse-level restoration justified its record price and underscored the enduring appeal of America's ultimate 1960s performance icon. Number 4. 1967 Chevrolet Corvette L88 Coupe. In January of 2025, a 1967 Chevrolet Corvette L88 Coupe sold for an impressive $2.25 million at Mecum Kissimmee, making it the most expensive Corvette of the auction and one of the priciest American classics sold that year. This L88 Coupe is one of only 20 examples produced in 1967, making it the rarest and most sought-after production year for the L88. The L88 package included a 427 cubic inch V8 engine conservatively rated at 430 horsepower, though actual output was closer to 550 horsepower when properly tuned. Built specifically for competition, the L88 eliminated all comfort options. It had no radio, heater, or fan shroud, and instead featured F41 heavy-duty suspension, J56 special brakes, and the legendary M22 Rock Crusher 4-speed transmission, ensuring maximum performance on the track. The car's exceptional provenance, originality, and concourse-level restoration played a crucial role in achieving its record-setting price. Remarkably, it remains one of the few surviving L88 Corvettes, retaining its original engine, drivetrain, and factory components, a rarity that greatly enhances its authenticity. The 1967 L88 represents the pinnacle of mid-year Corvette engineering and stands as a cornerstone of American muscle car heritage. Its 2025 sale underscores the enduring desirability and investment strength of ultra-rare factory race-spec Corvettes among collectors worldwide. Number 3. 1966 Ford GT40 MK1 Road Car P/1034. In January of 2025, the 1966 Ford GT40 MK1 Road Car chassis P/1034 sold for an astonishing $7.04 million at Mecum Kissimmee, becoming the most expensive American classic sold at the auction and the highest-priced Ford-branded street-legal car ever sold. chassis P/1034 is one of only 31 GT40 MK1 road cars built, and is historically significant as the first road car delivered to a private customer and the first GT40 road car exported to the United Kingdom. Completed in late 1965 and originally delivered on March the 17th of 1966, it was originally purchased by James Fielding, the chairman of Heenan and Froude, the engineering company responsible for manufacturing Shelby's dynamometers used in GT40 development. The car retains its original aluminum body panels, monocoque tub, and ZF 5DS 25 5-speed transaxle, preserving its factory authenticity. Power comes from a 289 cubic inch Hypo V8 engine, rebuilt by Mathwell Engineering and dyno tested at 335 horsepower, breathing through 4 Weber 48 IDA carburetors. With just 4,472 miles on the odometer, P/1034 remains one of the most original GT40 road cars in existence. Painstakingly restored to its factory-correct specifications, it stands as a tangible link to Ford's Le Mans winning heritage. Its rarity, provenance, and historical importance all contributed to this record-breaking 2025 sale, reaffirming the GT40's legendary status. Number 2. 1957 Chevrolet Corvette SS Project XP64. In February of 2025, the 1957 Chevrolet Corvette SS Project XP64 sold for an astonishing $7.705 million at RM Sotheby's in Moda, Miami, becoming the most expensive Corvette ever sold at auction and one of the most historically significant sales in American racing history. This one-of-a-kind prototype, known internally as Project XP64, represented Chevrolet's first true purpose-built race car, conceived and developed under the visionary leadership of Zora Arkus Duntov, often hailed as the father of the Corvette. Designed specifically to challenge Europe's best at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the Corvette SS featured a lightweight magnesium and aluminum body, a tubular space frame chassis, and a fuel-injected 283 cubic inch V8 engine producing over 300 horsepower, an extraordinary figure for its time. The car's engineering was groundbreaking, utilizing independent front suspension, D-Dion rear axle, and 4-speed manual transmission, all tuned for high-speed endurance racing. The SS made its competition debut at the 1957 12 Hours of Sebring, driven by John Fitch and Piero Taruffi, but retired early due to rear axle issues after showing impressive pace. Following its brief racing career, the prototype was preserved for decades at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum before being meticulously prepared for sale. Its 2025 auction result reflects the car's unique status, technological innovation, and pivotal role in establishing Chevrolet's legacy in international motorsport. And at number 1, the 1966 Ford GT40 MK2 Holman Moody P1032. In February of 2025, the 1966 Ford GT40 MK2 Holman Moody chassis P/1032 sold for an astounding $13.205 million at RM Sotheby's Moda, Miami, making it the most expensive American classic sold that year and reaffirming the GT40's place among the greatest racing machines ever built. Chassis P/1032 is one of only 8 GT40 MK2 examples ever produced and carries a highly distinguished international motorsport pedigree. It achieved second overall at the 1966 12 Hours of Sebring as the number 3 Holman Moody entry, piloted by Walt Hansgen and Mark Donohue, showcasing Ford's growing dominance in endurance racing. Later that same season, it competed at the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans as the number 4 Holman Moody car, driven by Mark Donohue and Paul Hawkins, helping solidify Ford's legendary 1-2-3 finish and victory over Ferrari. After its frontline competition career, P/1032 served as a development and test mule at Ford's Kingman Test Track and Riverside Raceway, contributing to crucial refinements that enhanced later GT40 iterations and ensured Ford's continued success at Le Mans. The car was displayed at prominent European motor shows between 1966 and 1967 before being donated to the International Motor Speedway Museum in 1968. In 2011, it was meticulously restored to its original Le Mans configuration and later displayed at the Concours d'Elegance of America. The record-breaking 2025 sale underscores P/1032's unmatched provenance, rarity, and engineering brilliance, standing as a tribute to Ford's enduring Le Mans winning legacy and its monumental role in motorsport history. From record-shattering GT40s to the timeless elegance of Shelby's Cobras, 2025 has proven that American classics remain some of the most coveted machines in the collector world. Each sale not only celebrates engineering excellence, but also the stories, craftsmanship, and racing spirit that defined an era of innovation. These cars have transcended transportation to become rolling pieces of history, symbols of performance, pride, and passion. As the market continues to evolve, one thing is certain: America's automotive legends are more alive than ever. Which of these record-breaking classics would you love to see in your dream garage? Let us know in the comments.